Hey there, my name is Zach Eason. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Wilmington, North Carolina. And for this assignment, I chose a drinking and driving advertisement because it is a worldwide, but especially nationwide problem that the United States has. The amount of deaths and injuries that comes from drinking and driving is in the top five um, highest death counts in the United States. So I chose this because it's just particularly pertaining to our country and especially people around our age as they're getting familiar with alcohol and learning, all the bad things that can happen with it, let alone getting behind the wheel when you're impaired, can not only hurt you but others. As well as that, it can affect your health in many other ways, not just physically death. It can lead to liver complications, mental handicaps, and all sorts of things. So I just chose this one specifically because I'm right around the age where most people start drinking, start experimenting with it. I've even seen or known people that have gone on to drink and drive and either get in a car wreck, go to prison, and all of the above. So describing the image and the message to it, I would say the image it was kind of clever where it was a soda can and it was crinkled in half, but it had a picture of a car on it. Not a soda can, sorry, a beer can. But essentially just directly showing that, drinking this can lead to this. And I just think its direct purpose is, to really show the direct effect of it if you get behind a wheel and drive is that your car can end up split in half, crinkled in half, so on and so forth. I do think the message is coming across as intended and it can be persuasive. I think it's a pretty direct message that just shows, this is your can. It's easy to crinkle a can. It's just as easy to crinkle a car in half, especially if you are impaired or let alone if you're driving at a high speed or just not safely in general. Any other suggestions to make it more effective? I don't really know if there is unless you were to create a video of this, where you could show someone having a beer can and it's got a design of a car on it. Maybe they're like walking to their car, drinking the beer, and then they throw the can on the ground and they crinkle it themselves, shows the car crinkled, and then maybe a few minutes later in the video shows the actual physical car and the person, like, not super graphic, but something to kind of back up just a still picture of the can with the car crinkled. But as far as actually taking action with this is that I know most of us in this class are probably of age to drink, or if you're not, we should all take action to not do this. There's so many ways nowadays that you can avoid drinking and driving. One, if you just don't drink at all, or two, really doing the research on the legal limits as well as really paying attention to yourself. A lot of self-accountability, how much you're drinking. You're planning ahead in terms of having someone else drive you, whether that be a friend, a family member, calling an Uber, a taxi, whatever it may be, just anything to avoid this, because there's really no rhyme or reason to take the chance in doing this. I mean, there's so many other options to keep you safe, as well as I know other people don't want you drinking and driving, not just yourself. But I chose this one because it pertains to a lot of people our age and especially our country in general. It is kind of an epidemic going on that really needs to take a turn for the better before things come worse. So thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this advertisement.